In this lecture, we will try to understand a very important concept in Java programming language is known as JTree. What does it mean? J means what? It is related to swing. Anyway, we will try to understand this JTree with simple programming example. Let me say in my JTree, this one is root. Which one? Various options, in which I am keeping S is no child of these various options, and P is another subchild, I can say. It is just similar to this various options is just similar to department, and this S is similar to sales. This P is similar to information technology. In sales, I am keeping persons John and Elion. In this particular program, in S, I will keep S1 and S2. Information technology, they are keeping Tejas and Aurav. Here in the place in P, I will keep P1 and P2. Not only that one, whenever I select S or P, at this particular corner, I am selecting a text field. This is text field. In this text field, I will display various options. In various options, are you choosing P or are you choosing S? That I will display. If I choose P, it will display P. If I choose S, it will display here S. We will try to understand this, how it works. Just let me show this output again. That's what I am saying here. Just see what happens. This one is various options, in which I have two subfolders and S and P. If in S I am keeping names S1 and S2, in P I am keeping P1 and P2. This is an example of JTree. How it works, we will try to understand. This JTree I am keeping in an applet program. We know what is applet. Applet is a container just like a frame. Applet is tag name, code is attribute, whose value is TreeJ. TreeJ is my program name, treej.java. Applet width is 300 and height is 400. It's not new thing, we discussed many times. Class space class name TreeJ extends JApplet. J means what? It is a string, isn't it? JTree space T, T is a variable. JTree is a built-in class which is defined in Swing package. We will try to understand JText field. JText field J. We know what is text field. We already discussed about just a text field. Here I am saying JText field. JText field means it is related to Swing. I already discussed the difference between AWT and Swing, isn't it? In that class we were saying that Swing is more powerful. Swing is powerful compared to AWT, isn't it? Just see public void init, this container. I already discussed what is container and what is get content pane. In my previous lectures, I already discussed what is border layout. Even we discussed about border layouts, isn't it? Let me say a few words about JTree here. Just let me say like this. The JTree class, I can say what is my JTree. Your JTree is, it is a class. JTree class is used to display. What is the purpose of this one? It is used to display. What one can display is used to display the tree. Which tree will it display? It display JTree. Let me repeat. The JTree class is used to display the tree structured data. Tree structured data, isn't it? That's what we have seen in first slide itself. Let me repeat. The JTree class is used to display the tree structured data, or I can say what is tree structured data? Tree structured data means I can say hierarchical data. Hierarchical data. I can say it's an hierarchical data. JTree is a complex component. Yes, it's a complex. JTree is a complex component. Complex component, isn't it? What is JTree? Basically, it is a complex component. It has a root node. Tree means it must have some root node. It has a root node. What is root node for in this program? This one is root node. Various options, isn't it? It has a root node at the topmost. It has a root node at the at the topmost, which is parent, which is, I can say, it has a root node at the topmost which is a parent, for all nodes. I can say it's a parent for all nodes, in the tree, isn't it? Anyway, which one is parent for all the nodes in the tree in this particular program? Various options, isn't it? Anyway, let me explain this program. We have what is this? Default mutable tree node, isn't it? Default mutable tree node. We will create JTree. We will create JTree. We will create JTree from what? From this particular one. From default mutable tree node. Default mutable tree node is an implementation. It is an implementation. It is an implementation of mutable tree node. Mutable tree node. It's an implementation of mutable tree node, which is a subinterface of, subinterface. We already discussed interfaces, isn't it? Which is subinterface of tree node, isn't it? Understanding tree node. What is tree node? We will try to understand tree node. What is tree node? What does it mean? Tree node. A tree node this tree node instance represents an object which can have multiple children nodes but has only one parent node, which can have multiple children but has only one parent. Only one parent what? Parent node. One parent node. The root node has null parent. The root node has null parent. We will try to understand. This is understanding mutable tree node. What is mutable tree node? We will try to understand. Mutable. Let me say like this. Mutable tree node. What does it mean? What is the meaning of mutable tree node? This is subinterface. As I told you, it is subinterface. It is subinterface of what? Subinterface of tree node. Subinterface of tree node, which represents a mutable node. This interface additionally introduces method to insert or remove. Method to insert or remove. Method to insert, I can say, and I can insert, even I can remove. Insert and remove nodes. We will try to understand with this simple program. Default mutable tree node is an implementation of mutable tree node which represents a general purpose node. As I told you, what I will do here, I will create a root node with what name? With name various options. This is my root node, isn't it? For which I will create subnodes S, and I will create another subnode P. In this S, I will keep I will keep S1. I will keep S1 and I will keep S2. S2. In this particular this one, I will keep P1. In P, I will keep P1 and I will keep P2. Programmatically, I will represent S1 by using a variable X1, S2 variable X2, P1 variable Y1, P2 variable Y2. We will try to understand this, how it works. Just see. As I told you, default mutable tree node top. This is root node, I can say. New default mutable tree node. With which name am I creating this root node? With the name various options. Default mutable tree node X equal to new default mutable tree node. Now I am creating another tree node, that is S, isn't it? What is this one? This is top, this is X. Top dot add X. What is my top? Top node name is, what is top node name? With which name am I created top? This is top, whose name is various options. Various options. Just try to recall. In this one, this one is X. X, what is X? X representing that name I am giving yes. Top dot add X. For this one, I am adding, which one am I adding? Subfolder. I can say child. This is child. What is this child name? Yes. Under various options, I am adding yes. Here name for this one is top. This is root node name top, or root node variable, root node variable top, and sub node variable X. But root node name is various options. Sub node name is yes. Top dot add X. I have to create one more. This one after S, I have to create with name P. That's what we were saying. In similar manner, I can create a node with P. Just see, in a default mutable tree node X1 equal to new default. Under S, I have to keep S1, isn't it? What's happening? Here I have top. Here I have top, whose name is various options. Whose name is various options. For which I already added. Which one I am already added? I am already added X, whose name is S. Just see, X1 name is S1, X dot add X1. X dot add X1 means for this I am adding, which one I am adding? X1 I am adding. What is the name of X1? S1. Isn't it? In similar manner, I am creating X2. This X2 is also X dot add X2. X dot add X2 means for X only I am adding. Which one I am adding? X2. What is the name of X2? Name of X2 is S2. S2. That's what I am saying. Various options is a root node for which I am keeping S is a subfolder in which I am keeping S1 and S2. In similar manner, for top I have to add another one is P. Isn't it? Here I will say Y. Just see, default mutable tree node Y equal to default mutable tree node P. Y means I am giving name P. Top dot add Y. I am adding for top. That you must understand. Add Y. Again, default mutable tree node Y1 equal to new default mutable tree node P1. What is this Y1? Y dot add Y1. For this Y, I am adding Y1. Isn't it? What is the name of this Y1? Y1 name is P1. In similar manner, I will add Y2 here, whose name is P2. Just see, Y dot add Y1. Now, I will explain what about Y2. Just see here, default mutable tree node Y2 equal to new default mutable tree node P2. Y dot add P2. Now, what I did till now? Just what I did, I created a tree structure. What is the tree structure? If I speak strictly, this is my tree. I think I need not draw it again and again, isn't it? This is T new JTree, isn't it? This I already created a variable in first slide itself. I have shown you JTree new T equal new top. Top is the name of the top node for which I added S and P. For S I added S1, S2. For P I added P1, P2. This is scroll pan constant, vertical scroll bar as needed, horizontal scroll bar. So you will get scroll bar. If you keep on adding, you know what is scroll bar. A scroll bar is added and you can add a vertical or even you can add horizontal scroll bar, isn't it? J scroll pan, JSP equal to new J scroll pan. T means what? T is related to tree. Already I created a tree, JTree. with top is root position, which has got various options. We know what is L. L is related to vertical scroll bar. M is related to what is that horizontal scroll bar. We know what is scroll bars. Now what am I doing? C dot container pane, I already discussed in my previous lectures also. C dot add JSP. What is my JSP? Scroll pan JSP, in which I kept tree also. Tree is tree, isn't it? Now I am adding border layout. We already know what is border layout. Border layout dot center means that layout will be in center. This is step 3. Now I created JTree J. In first slide I have declared this variable. I am creating J text field with length 20 character. I am creating, here you will get a text field with 20 characters. Here you can keep, isn't it? Just text field means that is AWT. If I say J text field, what does it mean? It is related to swing component. C dot add J border layout south. South means this particular text field I am adding in south direction. That's what it says. In border layout means south, north, east, west, something like that. In south direction I am adding. Here add mouse listener. I already discussed what is mouse listeners in my previous lecture series. I can click with the help of mouse so that various options. Just I am implementing just mouse listener, isn't it? What is this? If top not equal to null, t dot string j else j dot text. This particular code is useful. Just see, it is simple code actually. T dot get path for location. Path location means m dot get x, m dot get y. What is this get x, get y? Just try to recall, in previous lectures also we discussed this get x and get y. Just let me show the output so that you can understand this. Just what I am doing, if I click with the mouse, so that what happens, if I click with mouse, it will collect the whether we are clicking whether yes or whether we are clicking P, those things it will collect those information. How will it be? Just see, for example, just see, this just see this output once. This is my J text field. This is my J text field. This is various options. This is S. If I mouse click this, here I am implementing mouse listeners. If I click this one, you will get this. If I click this one, you will get S1 and S2. And if I click this one, you will get P1 and P2. That selection also will display here in this text field. This is south direction. In south direction only we added that J text field. Just see this one. Just see. The various options S and P. If let me show, otherwise let me show this one with the simple demonstration. Let me go to command prompt once. This is what is this? What is the program name? Program name is treej.java. I am compiling. Let me run this program, applet viewer treej.java. Just see, that's what I am saying. Just observe carefully. This one is J text field. Just let me say, various options I am selecting. Just say, in text fields I am getting various options. How I am selecting this one with mouse click I am selecting. If I click yes, just see, here you are getting various options. Yes, isn't it? In S what I have? I have S1 and S2. Let me click P now. If I click P, just see, it is getting various options P. How it is displaying? I am clicking these things with the help of mouse. Therefore, I implemented mouse listeners. After implementing those messages, I am keeping in a J text field. It is simple lecture. Just go through this lecture once. Just see this code once. Certainly you can understand. If you have any difficulty, please keep a comment. Thank you very much.